Hey everybody, welcome back to the Max Sleepy channel. Today we're going to be playing a bit of FTL. I absolutely adore this game. The music is phenomenal, the vibe's immaculate, the pixel art absolutely stunning. Stress and volume levels. Hey guys, welcome to the Max Sleepy channel. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of FTL. Captain's Edition, absolutely, the Advanced Edition. If you've never played before, this is a wonderful little indie roguelike where you start one in the galaxy and try and get to the other end to deliver a very important message to the Federation. As you go through the galaxy, you have different sort of paths, different events, different ships you can fight. The pixel art is immaculate. The music by Ben Prunty is phenomenal. I listen to it outside of the game. It's just incredible. But yeah, I haven't played a lot of this game yet. As you can see, I've never beaten it. So we're going to see how far we can get. We're just going to start out in the Kestrel. Starts with the Burst Lader Mark II, which is a really good weapon. And the Artemis, I'm not huge about missiles, but we'll see how far we can get with that. We're going to play on an easy, because as I said, I've never completed the game. So let's see if we can do it. It's going to be quite a long video, I suspect, but we'll see how far we get before I kind of cuff it. Might be a two-parter, but we'll see. So, without further ado, let's get in. We have Maria, Grazzoli, and Shirai, our 3 human crew members. We're not going to rename them, we're just going to jump right into it. So the data I carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. I need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each section before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet. Yep, so each sector you go into, the rebels get closer and closer, so you are in a bit of a race against time. But here's our ship, here's our crew. Let's at the very least power up all the weapons. I'm quite happy with the crew layout at the moment. I'd really like to get somebody working on there for now, so we've got nothing particularly special about our ship at the moment. So we're just going to jump into the next sector. So I think I'm going to go up and around. So we go. Well, our pirate ship approaches. Hand over one of your crew members. So slavers, we are obviously not going to go slavers, so we're just going to pause. We're going to send our missiles. Send our missile to there, and our burst lasers to there, and see how that goes. So at the start of the game, combat's it's difficult, but it's relatively simple. You can obviously pause as you go through. Oh dear. So we're just going to decompress to put out that fire, and there we go. So his ship is now completely out of action. Just going to keep that decompressing until the fire goes out. And we'll just keep targeting the weapons. Ooh, and the crew member. I am going to take that. So we've now got Nellis, and Nellis is going to be on shields, just to make those a little bit more useful. Didn't get any scrap, sadly. Oh, a distress signal. Can't say no to a distress signal. We are the good guys. Refugee ship drifting in space. Looks as if it's fleeing the rebel advance will run out of fuel. We'll hail them. Ah, slug ship. Okay. So, once again, we are going to... This weapon can't do anything to our shields. It's only their little laser. And it's only a laser mark 1. They might actually not be able to do anything to us. But, irregardless, we're going to fire a missile at the shields and then put our burst laser on the weapons. That'll take them both out. And there we go. So now we will just keep shooting. Actually, let's just take out their oxygen just for fun. And they're going to try and get their shields back up. Let's take out that weapon again. We should just be able to get it off in time. And there we go. So that's the ship destroyed. 20 scrap, a couple extra missiles and some fuel. That's good. Oh, and then the refugees have helped us out as well. So that's good. So we're up to 61. Not too worried about the ship at the moment. All of our crew are in good order. Oh, another distress. So let's head to this distress, head to this one, head to the store, and then we will go up and around, I think. So we were trapped. Highly embarrassing. But we're going to continue with our strategy. They have a missile launcher, which I really want to take out. So hopefully we get sort of the drop on them, but we are going to take a bit of damage here. Oh dear. Okay, so the engine's damaged. That isn't the end of the world, and then we'll just keep pumping shots into their weapon systems. Don't want to keep using the Artemis when we don't need to. One missile's enough just to get through the shields. Go. So we'll just wait for Maria to fix that up. Maria also needs a bit of healthcare, so we'll just send her off to go and get to there. Once she's healed up, she can go back in. We're up to 83 scrap. I want to see what comes from this store, because if we can get another burst laser Mark II, we will be in a phenomenal situation. Right, okay, so they have no shields, but what we want to do is take out their engines, so I'm going to pop a missile at the engines, and then we'll take out the weapons with the beams. Okay, that's good. Take it out before they could even do anything. Scrap. Cool, so we now have quite a good amount of cash to go into the store. Excellent. Drones. Not interested in those. Clone Bay. Nah. The backup battery is quite nice. I've watched a lot of playthroughs of FTL, especially Ambiguous Amphibian. He is one of my favourite content creators out there. A true pioneer. And he's very good at FTL, and he swears by the backup battery. So we're going to get that. That's just free power when you turn it on. That might be useful later on down the line. I think we'll get it now. And then potentially let's drop another 2, because the backup battery I think will give us enough to power a second run of shields. Yeah, so let's head to the next spot and see what we get. Another refugee ship, another pirate ship. Oh, we have been boarded. Haha, they mind controlled us. That isn't the end of the world. Once we've taken out their systems, yeah, Grizzoli's going to damage that, but not in the worst amount of time. And it's important that he lives. And we'll start doors. So what we'll now do, we'll start pumping shots into, and there we go, he's back in our control. So we have taken a little bit of hull damage, but that's not the end of the world, and then we'll keep our burst laser firing. Oh, I didn't use the backup battery, I probably could have survived that. Either way, let's just send our boy Nellis in to fix the doors and get a little bit of repair experience. Always valuable. God, the vibes in this game are just absolutely incredible. The music, I can't say anything bad about the music. It's just incredible. Let's go up here. In the early game, you really just want to hit as many locations as you possibly can. Flagship. Okay, so we're going to hit our backup battery. We're going to hit those two. We're going to continue with what we've been doing all along. A missile on the shields. And then a burst laser onto the weapons and take them out. Unfortunately, everybody fires just a little bit faster than us, which is very unfortunate. We didn't take out their weapons either, so we need to keep firing because they're missile. They're only targeting one location, which is strange. They're not going to get their shields back up before we manage to fire again, I don't think. And even if they do, because we fire more than one shot here, just fire the shield, and there we go. Fantastic. For some reason they were only targeting this room. Nothing there. Not even remotely worried about it. Is it down here? Ooh, a quest. Okay. We're going to bump up our shields there. I think if you can go into the second sector with 2 shields, you're in for a really, really nice time. No license detected. Okay, we'll move on. I think we should have enough time to bounce. Just hit all of these locations, which is really, really nice. Oh no. Okay, so we'll have the missile. Shoot there. The drone is annoying, but what I'm really worried about is their missile launcher. Oh, and it missed. Wonderful. Okay. So this is excellent news. Let's just continue to put as many shots as we can. They're going to try and escape, but we'll just fire one missile. There we go. Oh, it's not good at all. You, and you. Let's just try and get all these fires out as quick as we can. We just need to get out of here ASAP. Whoever's taking a bit of damage, we'll have to give them healthcare at another point. There we go. And do we risk it? Do we risk one more? Yes, we do, because we need the scrap. We are not going to be embezzled. How dare they attempt to extort us with 24 scrap? We need that scrap more than they do. So neither of their weapons can penetrate us. That's excellent. So now we just keep punching burst laser shots. While we're doing that, let's just get some people some healthcare. Good. Our crews are slowly getting skilled in things. Shirai especially, we want her to be as good as possible because she will make our weapons more effective. And we can get to the exit, so there we go. 3 muscle-free drone parts. No, because I'm not interested in using drones, but I do have a missile launcher. And the next sector. So we think we're going to go the green route. So we're going to go into the Zoltan controlled. This does mean we might come across Zoltan shields, which are quite dangerous. But I like the Zoltan, they're cool. Here we go, so there's our quest. So let's go up to here, into the store. We can't do anything about it. Let's risk the distress. The Rebs haven't arrived yet. Now we never sending crew. I know this. I think we're just going to have to leave. I know full well you don't send crew for things. We didn't get a blue option, sadly. So let's just head down to this store and see what they're selling. Ooh, crew. Oh, okay. Or whole burst laser is quite good. The chain burst laser, I think that's quite good. Explosive replicator. I don't know whether I want to. Cloaking. We can't afford cloaking though. It would also be nice to get a Zoltan, just because they provide energy to whatever they're in. But none of these are particularly good. Oh, do I want to take a risk on the chain burst laser? It's 2 power. We'd have to get more power for it as well. Decisions. I'm going to take a punt on it. And then I'm going to fix a little bit of damage. And we will just need another power bar, and then we can oh, we still need to. Okay, that was silly. We needed to put points into the weapon systems as well. Okay, so we're quite close here, but we need to reach this quest, so let's head here. Oh, this is bad news. You go to there, and then what we would do is we would decompress all of these rooms and see if we can just gas them out. Worst case scenario, we will just fight them. What we just want to do is try and deprive them of oxygen as best we can. Oh, they've obviously taken the weapons out, haven't they? We can at the very least get the missiles online. Okay, so now what we're going to have to do is just fight them in the med bay, which we'll be able to do no problem. Close that door off to get some more oxygen, and there we go. Okay, so now we need to close all the doors. This is bad news. We need to get into the oxygen ASAP. Because that need fixing. Okay, these guys are not dying. So we should be able to keep them alive. There we go. Oh, live. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're going to have to continue to rely on Artemis. Let's take out their oxygen next. Let's get our weapons fixed ASAP. We have had to use way more missiles than I wanted to this round, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so everybody got their healthcare, send them back. We should, in a minute, be able to. Let's just send another missile their way, we've got plenty of supplies. So that's just how wrong combat can go if you're not prepared, if you're not expecting anything. But we did survive. Automated scout. This thing's just going to fire ion or hull lasers. It potentially can't even kill us, but we'll just continue to take it out. A nice easy fight, luckily. After the last one, we needed it. So I should now be able to put one more point into weapons. Why can't I put another point into power? I just paid for that. Ah, there we go. So let's give this chain laser gun a try and see how it is. We'll jump up to here first. A weapon pre-igniter would be really nice. We will damn it. Sometimes you can get crew members, all kinds of good things from exploring. So that was worth a risk, in my opinion. The risk I was calculated, but boy, am I bad at math. Sad times. Anyway, the crew is still alive. It's only a bit of hull damage. We will head up. Oh, there's a store up there, but we've got no money, so that doesn't really matter. Okay. So, chain laser into there. Ooh, they also have some kind of chain laser. This beam weapon can't do anything unless our shields go down. So it's just a matter of taking them out before they take us out. Good, we've already managed to take out. Yeah, easy. We're never going to get to that store. So let's just keep on keeping on. This isn't a bad deal, but we are going to attack the pirate. Oh, they've got a flak. Okay, this could be dangerous. Flak weapons are quite scary. But we're just going to see how it goes. So let's set our weapons to fire. Not good. Took our shields out. Now we just want to take out their piloting. And there we go. Okay. He's just selling missiles. Oh, and crew. Oh, an NG. It'd be really nice to get an NG. Yeah, we're going to buy him. We're going to buy Stick. And Stick's going to hang about in here. Actually, let's have... How good is Nellis on shields? Nellis is still quite good on shields. Let's have Stick in the oxygen, because if we ever go down on oxygen, we'll need that fixing, and NGs are very, very good at fixing things. But I like having NG on board. I think they're really cool little guys. Okay, so this could be a dangerous one. Actually, this guy can take one level of shields. I think this is a one-shot laser. Ah! We are actually immune. Yeah, they can't do it. They can't actually damage us. This is why I like to get 2 shields as soon as I can. It's really useful to just have 2 shields in the early sort of couple of sectors. And there we go. Excellent. So we'll head to this one, and then we should just have enough space to make it to the exit. not going to tolerate slavery. Slavery is bad. An understatement, to be sure, but one should never ever buy slaves. Plus, we might be able to get them for free if we take out this ship. Great. And this appears to be another ship that physically won't be able to damage us. Great. So there's his weapons taken out. Ooh, a free mantis. Yeah, we're going to take the mantis. He's going to be really good for combat when we get boarded again. Is he good at anything? No. So we'll just save him for any combat. Let's go to the civilian sector next. We could do with some hull repairage. We'll see how far we can get. Ooh, a store. Let's go down here, here. Actually, here. Yeah. Let's go down here first. We're of course going to aid the civilian ship. Ion beam and a drone again. So, this thing literally cannot hurt us at all. We have all the time we need. Oh, excellent. And we've also managed to take out its weapons, so that's good. I do like to leave the weapons on auto-fire to target the systems that I want to target, and the systems I generally want to target are the shields and the weapons. If you take the weapons out first, you're normally in a pretty good position, but the shields are also quite important. This chain laser's getting pretty potent now. See, its charge time has dropped right down, which is very, very nice. Civilians escaped, so they didn't bother to pay us, but hey hey. Right, let's go to the store. We've got 54 scrap. None of this is of any value to me. Let's just buy another fuel, fix ourselves up a little bit. Let's buy a couple of missiles just in case we have to go back to using them. God, the music in this game is phenomenal. Ben Prunty just absolutely smashed it out of the park. Oh, look at that. So these guys only want to go here. This is probably a trap. We'll probably have to fight somebody. Oh! Amazing. Oh, and a burst laser Mark 1. I kind of like the idea of just going full lasers, so we're going to buy that. Yep, I'm happy with that. We will focus on getting that up working. There's no point going to another store, so we'll head down here to this distress beacon. We still can't do that mission because we can't risk our crew. Small rebel ship nearby. Yep. Okay, so these guys are trying to escape, which means we need to stop them. So I'm going to not worry about their shields because both of my laser weapons do sort of multiple shots, which can take out a single shield. But what we really need to do is make sure that he can't escape. This missile is going to be a problem, and our cameras, I don't really care about that. Let's just make sure there's no fire. There isn't. Okay, so he now cannot escape. So what we want to do now is just... And this is why you keep an engine in your oxygen room, because stick here will fix that. Toot sweet. There we go. Weapons are now down. Stick has already fixed that. Let's go and get him fixing the cameras. And there we go, rebel ship destroyed. Not bad on the scrap front. This stick is going to need some NHS care, but that's fine. I don't mind Stick claiming on the NHS. He's paying his national insurance, I think. And then get it back into the oxygen. So we're not doing too badly at the moment. Let's head up here. Oh, they're going to try and board us, I think. So let's just have Vincent ready. Yep. Here we go. So Vincent is going to absolutely annihilate this guy, Arsted. The mantises are fantastic at fighting. Look at this guy go. Oh, Vincent, you beast. What we now need to do is... No, we're not going to allow them to surrender. Okay. Oh, look at that. 72 scrap. So we can now potentially... let's get another level of weapons, and that at least gives us the option of Artemis if we need it, which could be quite useful. There's no point going to the store. Let's just go up here. We might just have a short sector here. Okay. Oh, that's no good. I think even with the breach though, we should be able to win this. Yeah, Vincent is being kept alive. Luckily the healthcare is extraordinarily good. We just need to target the pilotage. No, we don't accept surrender. Look at that. Now we just wait for the oxygen to come back. Vincent is getting healed up quite nicely. He's becoming quite a little combat beast, is Vincent. He's got 2 notches on his belt already. It's always nice to have a mantid, just, you know, hanging around. Available. We're actually going to have to jump this exit, unfortunately. Would have been nice to have done a couple more sectors. Oh. Holy crap! Holy crap! The weapon is just floating in space. Heavy ion, I've got no interest in it, but we can sell that. I hate Nebula, but we just have to go through the pain. Slugs are annoying as well, because they do mind control. Leisure-centered civilization, done the pursuit of more currency and more time to spend it on extravagant adventures. And yeah, they turn into kind of assholes. But that's fine, we know how to deal with them. So, we're just going to kind of follow this little southy path, I think. Yeah, so we'll do that. Oh, a mantis ship, but they cannot board, which is nice. So, go to our usual tactic. Weapons and shields. First laser on the weapons, take them out, because that's what I'm most scared of. We're still only going against single shielded ships, which is quite good. At the moment, oh, they've got quite high evasion though. Let's drop a missile on their shields just for the fun of it. There we go, shields are now out. And luckily their missile launch is destroyed as well. And there we go. So we did take a bit of damage there, which is unfortunate. 50 scrap! Oh! We need one more. Oh, we can afford to get another burst laser going. This is going to be disgustingly good. I wish it was a burst laser 2. But a burst laser 1 is good. Laser weapons are probably my favourite in the game. The sound effects are great, the power's good, multiple shots, low power. Refugees, yeah. Gonna hail them, even though it's always gonna be bad news bears. Ooh, big weapons. But it's okay. The Zoltan shield's quite scary though, but I think our lasers are gonna... Yeah, our lasers are gonna absolutely rip that apart. This beam can't do anything to our shields, and this is an ion weapon, I think. Or a bomb teleport, one or the other. And there we go. So, all of the shields and systems are now down. We're just plinking them to death, basically. There we go. Oh. Bless their kind hearts. We'll take this nebula. The rebel fleet goes very, very slowly in nebulas as well, so it hinders us as much as it hinders them. Another ship that I don't think we have to be particularly concerned about. This can't take out our shields. The Ion could be dangerous, but it can't get through. So we're just going to keep... they do have 2 shields now though, you see? So let's put 2 weapons on the shields. I'm not worried about his weapons, but his shields are quite scary. Yeah, we don't accept surrender. There we go. Laser blinked to death. 49 scrap. We are getting incredible amounts of scrap here. Let's head to the store and see what they have. Slug controlled nebula, so... Automatic reloader. Stealth weapons. Shield charge booster. Mind control is really nice. Hacking is really nice. We can sell the armless. We can sell the heavy ion. Mind control. Mind control is tempting. The automated reloader isn't bad. We haven't got any stealth systems, so there's not much point. Shield charge boost is quite nice. Should we get some mind control? It's not going to be hugely useful here. Tell you what, we're going to pull the trigger. We're going to get mind control. Make sure we have some power for it. Let's just drop a single bar in and we'll be able to use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 one, half a dozen the other, really, isn't it? Let's just keep it on our southward path. Ooh, looks like a job for our Mantis. And we'll get Stick involved as well. So let's have burst laser target that. Weapons be targeted by that. Shields be targeted by that. We should have a problem with these borders. It's not ideal, but yeah, we're just so I couldn't use the mind control there, sadly, because slugs are immune, which is very annoying. But it is what it is. Once we're at the slug controlled nebula, the mind control, that'll become a hell of a lot more useful. So let's head over. No, beg your pardon. See, because we haven't got good enough. Oh, yes, the weapons are down already. Excellent. This is great. We're just plinking them to death, slowly but surely. This is what I like about lasers. The multiple shots, look at that. Didn't ever get a shot off, and I got 42 scrap. Alright, let's keep heading through. Unlikely we get to that. Actually, we probably can. But we will need to take a heavy detour. This pirate ship's only got one shield. No problem for the dreadnought. Ooh, we can't, because we can't see, we can't use mind control, which is a shame. Because this will be the perfect target to use a bit of mind controlage on. The crew are probably now in the first aid bay because the lasers are just destroying them. There we go, a ton of scrap. Okay. Let's go for level 3 shields. Level 3 shields are absolutely going to be the bee's knees in this. Ooh, dangerous slug. Or we can get O. Williams, who does good damage and is pretty good on shields already. Who have I got on shields? Nellis. Nellis, how are you doing? Nellis, you're not that good. And we could put you in there. Let's buy O. Williams. Williams is going to go on shields. That way. And then I suppose we just fix a little bit. So we can do the quest. This is good news. We're going for the cash. No, they've left us with the pirate. Nasty little buggers, these guys. But that's fine. So they are potentially going to jump to us, but depending on what species these guys are, we can potentially just mind control them anyway. Yep. Oh dear. And now we just have to contend with Mr. or Mrs. Willow the Rock. He goes down without any real drama. Let's close all the doors. Get these guys in here so you start fixing up the ship. You can go back in there. You guys get some healthcare. Send Vincent, our little mantid, back. And there we go. Unfortunately we didn't get a huge amount of money from that quest, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We're looking quite healthy at this moment in time. We are pretty vulnerable to boarding though, which does scare me a little bit. Okay. Let's get out of this nebula. I hate nebulas. Sucks not being able to see what's going on. We'll get to the exit, see what the exit holds. Ooh, no. We're not going to risk that. And let's have NG homeworlds. I love the NG, I'd like to see their homeworlds. Okay, so we'll just give everything a moment. Oh, Nellis, you're supposed to be in there. I never saved the crew positions. There we go. So, everything is good. Exit's up here, and we can get there via a nice long route, I think. So we're going to head down here, straight towards the middle. Oh, do I risk it? I'm going to risk it. Oh! Yes, that was worth the risk. Generally, they are not worth the risk, those quests. Distress beacon. Let's go in, hit the distress before the Rebs turn up. 4 damage, not great. Oh, and we are running dangerously low on fuel. We really need to find a store. Please be a store, otherwise we are going to risk running out of fuel. We're just going to strip that guy. So we've got double quests. We don't have a store, which is incredibly worrying. So we are a little bit buggered because we are out of fuel here. We might get lucky out of this fight, however. Let's mind control the mantis. That'll keep them busy. Make them fight each other. Whoever loses, we win. They are now absolutely in a state of shock and panic. They are definitely not going to be boarding our ship, that's for certain. Oh, they did, with an NG, no less. Brave, the NG is going to get absolutely ripped apart. And the NG did get absolutely ripped apart. Oh, 3 fuel! Blessed. Blessed be the run. That's good. Oh, okay, we have got a metric ton of power to be used. Let's upgrade some basic systems. Potentially we could upgrade the mind control as well. We've got plenty of spare power to go around. Let's do another bar. And we'll keep heading down towards this quest. We are still very low on fuel. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more. Let's have you. Destroy their weapons. So the whole laser is no risk to us whatsoever. Ah, we started fire as well. Their weapons are now out. Excellent. So this is another fight where we have absolutely won it. We won't accept the surrender. More fuel. Excellent. We're good. Let's get the NG fixing that first aid bay. And now we jump. So let's head up this quest. They are trying to escape. Unfortunately for them, they will not escape. Because one way or another, their captain is going to be murdered. Stolen technology, eh? Okay. Let's go to this store and just buy some fuel, because we are going to be shit out of luck at some point without it. Oh, the cloaking is quite nice. Do we just get weapons guy? How is Shirai? Ah, Shirai is top notch when it comes to weapons. And Maria's getting top notch when it comes to engines. Our crew are kind of quite solid now. I think if I was going to get crew, I'd want maybe another Mantis or something. I don't think it's worth paying for. Let's mind control this guy. And get him to break the weapons for us. He was planning to board, you could tell. And the way he immediately started sprinting towards that we're just gonna wipe them out. Their weapons are a little bit scary, but nothing we can't handle. Oh. Oh, and he's just teleported straight into the ring with Vincent, who is going to absolutely rip him apart. This is fun. An easy battle. Vincent didn't even break a sweat. Whoa! The stealth cruiser. Ooh. Ooh, we just got a load of stuff. Titanium system casing. Nice. Ooh, I've never done that quest. Clearly. Oh, how exciting. Intoxicating feeling of power. We're going to get another point into oxygen just in case. I think we're doing quite well here. Let's bounce around. Oh, when the music kicks in at this game. Eh. Oh. We're not going to make it. And I don't want to risk it. The run is going really well at the moment. Oh. Try to communicate peacefully. Ah! So let's go to another NG controlled sector. Let's see how far we can get. We're doing very well here at the moment. Do we go for... Let's try and get to level 4. Oh, typical. So we need to kind of head south. Let's keep going. Ooh. More things. Another chain burst laser. Could that just be... Oh, flak 2. I think flak 1's better though. Do we want to risk a crew teleporter and just start sending Vincent in? Why not? I know that that can be quite useful. Another achievement. Exciting. Yeah, let's prepare... Williams is also a quite good fighter. Let's have Williams as part of that, and we'll have stick on shields. I know that's a little bit risky because Williams is... No, Williams is too good. Who else is quite good at fighting? It's just Williams, isn't it? No, let's do that. Let's take a risk because it'd be useful to have some people to go aboard. Although, no, because we have mind control, we could supplement sending Vincent on board as a shock trooper by mind controlling the enemy. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I'm locking him. Let's just have the free scrap. Never ever turn down free scrap. Fuel for missiles? No. Oh, that is a good point. We do need more fuel. We should have stopped at the shop. The drone parts I don't really care about, but... let's mind control and get the good deal. I hope we get some more combat for fuel. Ah! We have to help the NG. Of course we do. Let's mind control this guy and then teleport our guy in. Two mantids there. We can always recall him if we need to. Come on, Vincent. No, is Vincent gonna die? Oh, Vincent just survived. Bring Vincent back. Ooh. They had the old teleportation bay. No, the old cloning bay. Might be able to just wipe the crew here. I mean, this ship's going to go down anyway. They're absolutely catastrophically boned here. Yeah, they haven't got a hope. They're gone. Potent little warrior. Let's head over this direction. We still need fuel, we are. Ah, excellent. What a great little quest. The engine ships were trying to make love. Oh, save the NG. Yes, Fen. Hello, Fen. You can be a backup. I kind of want Williams off shields and onto the boarding party. I know that's risky. And we're also going to jump up to 4 shields, I think. Just for maximum survivability. Oh, another distress beacon. Yeah, we'll take that distress beacon and then we'll escape. Fuel's looking a lot better now. Yep. Always good to have NG crew. NG crew have so many blue options. They're fantastic. Obviously going to attack the oh, they're hacking our doors. That's problematic. I'm a little bit scared of what's going on here. So we're going to try and take out their drone systems if we can. Because this looking good now. He's going to get murdered. And we're just not taking any damage at all. Yeah, we're going to bring our crew back. Well done, gang. And there we go. We're going to leave the civilians alone. I don't think it's acceptable to steal from the civilians. We're supposed to be the Federation. We're the good guys. I know you're not supposed to have any morality in FTL. You're supposed to just be a cold-hearted bastard because you need to complete your mission. But I can't pay myself to do it. I sometimes like playing the bad guy in video games, but at the same time, you know, it's a little bit sad to play the bad guy in video games, isn't it? Williams and Vincent are now becoming pretty potent little fighters. Let's go for civilian sector, and then we're nearly on to the final battle. Just scary. I've made it to the final battle a few times. Never completed it. Got close once with... we're not going to risk that. Let's just head to the store. We need to pick up some fuel. Gonna buy the shield charge booster just because we're pretty low on augments at the moment. So why not? We might as well have it. Okay. Save the crew. Nothing else we can do here. We just need to hit as many sectors as possible. Collect as much scrap as we can. They've hacked our teleporter, which isn't a problem because I wasn't planning to... Funnily enough, I wasn't going to board a ship with no oxygen anyway. Because that would be incredibly stupid. So the ships, the AI ships, they have like auto repair protocols, which is why it's just taking a lot longer to sort of break their systems. But as you can see, we've done perfectly well there. Oh, the music's so good. So we're going to mind control in here. Let's tap our guys into there. There we go, guys, back. And then we're just going to watch as this ship gets obliterated. It's powering up its FTL drive, it's never going to make it. Plus the engine's damaged, so we don't accept surrender. Oh! Ooh. Get rid of Stick. I like you, Stick, but I'm afraid Lana is now a new member of this ship because Fen. Go here. Lana is good on shields or piloting, but Grizzoli is already our pilot. Fen. Fen, yeah, you're gonna stay in the engine room, I think. Let's get a little bit more on engines, I think. Just for the extra evasion. Evasion's quite good, helps enemy shots miss, which I think would be quite valuable. Well, that's a bargain. So many stores in this sector. Let's head up here, just see what we've got. Yeah, nothing exciting. We'll head down to this store and we'll sell that small bomb. Free weapons are always nice. Oh! Stick! Stick has become a mantis. Who would have expected? Who would have ever expected? Oh, scrap recovery arm. That would have been nice right at the start. At this point, it's pretty pointless. It's just not really any use. Potentially. No, we're going to trust old young Williams here. Williams is pretty potent in combat. So we'll do it that way. We're getting close to the end game now. Let's see if we can do it. We're obviously not going to surrender to slavers, are we? Let's mind control their rock. I'm a little bit scared of their crew. Let's teleport in there now. I think we can potentially win this fight. Let's mind control this guy and stop him from fixing their stuff. All we need to do is keep an eye on. Oh, another mantis. No, we don't need another mantis. I'm very happy with our crew at the moment. We need to make sure that... Ooh! Oh, we got lucky. Ah! So we defeated the entire crew. Very good. Oh, they destroyed our teleport. Our crew are trapped. So let's just get Fen to fix that up. Then we can bring our heroic crew back on board. Let's get Fen to go and fix those doors as well. Miraculously, we are still fully repaired, which is surprising actually. So let's get these two legends back there. Save station. One more bolt of power. Let's just upgrade the teleporter, I think. We could even upgrade the teleporter and use the spare power for the battery bank, which I really need to remember I have. Let's go down here. Oh, asteroids. My worst fears. Oh, and a stealth ship as well. Wonderful. So we need to wait until he's out of stealth before we can do anything. He has no shield, so this should be a pretty quick kill. He can just about damage us. Oh, look at that. He's got no shield, so the asteroids are just destroying him. Whereas we've got max shields, so that was an incredibly simple task. Okay, once again we're out of fuel. Let's mind control the guy on weapons. For some reason they insist on sending somebody over to assault us. Let's go and get you guys health cared up, because what we're going to do once that's done is we're going to board. No. Well, Cubbin is a world-class genius, apparently. We might. Brilliant. Oh, phenomenal. We have 217 scrap now. And we're at the final. We're at the final hurdle. The last stand. I wonder if there'll be a shop. I don't know. Oh, blessed. I don't think there is a shop, sadly. So what we need to do, there are 3 phases, and we just need to prevent this guy from taking out the base. So let's just head on over and do what we can. Just might control this goober. So for some reason they're really keen on boarding us, which I have zero problem with, because, well, it doesn't help them, it only helps us. Oh, doors. Oh. Oh no. We need to get those engines fixed ASAP. We will accept the offer. There's no point continuing the combats here at the moment. You know, the goal is to get to the end. We don't need the scrap anymore. It's kind of pointless to just fight when we don't need to. So the crew are back. We are a little bit damaged. Go here, see what we get. Wondering, do we send? Yeah, let's send our crew over to start hacking these guys to death. Williams, no! We'll get Vincent back. Might be able to just kill this crew, to be fair. And we did. The loss of Williams is an incredibly sad moment for us all. Unfortunately, the teleporter just wasn't quite fast enough. My own fault, really. Let's get Mr. Fenn to fix the doors again. Why not? We might as well supercharge everything. We will go to this repair. And then we will hang around the base and wait for the big boy to show up. Oh, there is naturally a store. Do we risk it? Yeah, we're going to risk the store. Oh, Burst Laser Mark II. We will take that. And then we cannot power that, sadly. Maybe could have kept it at the chain laser, but 2 Burst Laser Mark IIs will be pretty potent now. So we're going to head to the base and we will meet the flagship. This is what it's all come down to. Okay, so unfortunately we have to wait. They've hacked our pilot, of course they have. Could have been worse though. They could have hacked shields, they could have hacked weapons. This does lower our evasion though. We want to take out the, I believe that's the missile room, so let's get Vincent in there. I'm not too worried about the ion, the beam can't damage us, it's just these 2 rooms we need to take out. Oh, actually, let's mind control you. Yeah, so these missiles are very dangerous, as you can see. The ion, not so much. We need to get the teleport fixed because we're going to want our boy Vincent out once he's fixed. Once he's destroyed that. This is bad. Okay, so Vincent has nearly destroyed that now. Come on, Vincent. Right. Okay, that's getting fixed. Why are you there? Right. Vincent, you need healthcare. Okay, he's going to destroy that himself. Okay, the missiles are the most dangerous part, and they can't get in to fix those on non-hard mode. I think it's only hard mode where they have access to these rooms. So brilliant. The lasers are now kind of finally doing what they were supposed to, which is just, there we go. So phase 1 complete. Now what we need to do is just fix all of our bits of the ship. Nellis and Maria, you both need healthcare. So we did lose quite a bit of damage, or we did suffer quite a bit of damage there. Not as bad as it could have been though. Not as bad as it could have been. Losing that evasion right at the beginning I think was quite bad. But it is what it is. Let's head over to the store and just repair. We can just fix all that. I mean, we might as well just chase him down. Okay. So once again, Vincent must go in there. We must use him. From there, it's just a matter of breacher. That's a problem. Hopefully that border drone will come into the power surge. That's a, like, drone burst, I believe. So we need to be a bit afraid of that. Okay, the shields are kept damaged. Come on, Vincent. Come on, Vincent. Beautiful. Let's mind control this goober again. Okay, good. So they will be able to fight that, no problem. We should be okay. Should be okay. Yes, we're going to be okay. So I'm not going to send Vincent out anymore. From this point on, it's just straight shooting. And there we go. There we have it. And we got a scrap recovery arm anyway. We didn't need it. We didn't really want it. But we have it, so we'll take it. So I get 4 power from this battery, which means it's probably worth chucking just a little bit more into the evade. The last phase is quite dangerous. There's like a missile storm thing that just goes absolutely ballistic. It hits basically everything. It's really, really dangerous. We're not going to be able to handle many of those. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. But we can only what we can do, can't we? So we'll just sell the scrap recovery arm. There's no point having it. Just fix what we've got. And then let's head to the base for the final phase and pray. So he also gets his ult and shield, which is really, really annoying. He's going to mind control one of our guys, but we can stop that. Let's get the battery banks going, just so we have as much as humanly possible. What we need to focus on at the moment is... Oh, that's not good. So here's that power surge I was talking about. This is very, very scary. That is very bad, because we need that room fixed. Okay. We just need to start taking out their weapons now. Why aren't these fires going out? Okay. NGs, fix the stuff. You can have a bit of that. As soon as that teleport's fixed, we need to go in there straight away. Get that missile launch destroyed, because it's ripping us apart here. Okay, we're not doing too badly. Let's get more power. Okay. Mr. Mantis has done his job. I think we're going to be okay. I think. Oh, they mind controlled my Mantis. Oh, the NG shield's come back up. That's fine though, if they mind controlled Vincent, because he can't go anywhere. So I'm not that worried about that. The important thing is the missile launcher's gone. We just need to wait for the Zoltan shield to come back. Right, let's mind control this goober as well, and then we can just get rid of his weapons once the weapons are down. As soon as the weapons are down, we will get Vincent back. In fact, let's get Vincent back now. So yeah, the enemy ship does get a kind of like AI controlled thing. Not really the end of the world. It's just a matter of finishing the fight now. And there we go. Oh, we did it. So that is my first successful run of FTL. Yeah, with the Kestrel. Grizzoli, Maria, Shirai, Nellis, Vincent, Fen and Lana. Our little wonderful crew. Yeah, there we go. If you want to see more FTL, just let me know. Thanks for joining me, guys. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one.